Okay, here first we'll discuss arrays part. So it is useful to simplify the programs that to perform repetitive tasks. It is not mandatory, but in some cases, if we need to execute the same statement several times, we can use arrays to simplify the programs. Okay, in SAS, see how to use arrays. Syntax. Data, new data set name. Set, source data set. Array, array name. Here we can write the subscript value. Subscript value means number of variables defined in the array. So if you are taking 10 variables in array, then subscript value is 10. And here we can write the variable names. And iterations always starts with 1 up to this one, subscript value. Means this many times I want to iterate the loop. Always iterations will start with 1 up to subscript value, this many times. Okay, here we can write the condition as our requirement. Whenever we are using do loop, we have to close the loop with an end statement. Next, this is an iteration variable I. It's not required in the output, so we can drop it. This is the syntax. Data, new data set name. Set, source data set. Array, statement. Array name. It's an optional, you can give any name. Then subscript value. Number of variables defined in the array. You can write the variable names here. So we can use do iterations here. Iteration starts with 1 and ends to subscript value. Here we can write condition, and for every do loop there should be an end statement, and this iteration variable is not required in the output, so we can drop here. Now this is the raw data, class data. So these are the variables, student name and these. Suppose these are the subjects like maths, physics, chemistry. These are the subjects here. So students, they got the marks like this in different subjects. Now this is the requirement. We have to add bonus marks for all students in all subjects. We have to add bonus marks for all students in all subjects. We then see how we'll do this one without arrays. Data, new data set name, source data set. Okay, M1. So here I want to add suppose 2 bonus marks. So in all variables I need to add 2 bonus marks. So same one we have to repeat. See, for all students, see in all subjects I have added 2 bonus marks. It's the same statement I have executed 6 times. So just imagine here now 1000 variables like this. Then same statement we have to write 1000 times. So instead of this I can use now arrays. Okay. So here you can use array statement, array name, anything, suppose A. Subscript value 6 because for 6 variables. So what are the variable names here? M1 to M6. No need to write all variable names. Just you can write starting variable name hyphen ending variable name. You can do iterations always starts with 1 up to 6 times. Next here we can write the condition. So here I have created an array A. Array means, see here now array is having all these 6 variables. In array A we have all the 6 variables. So you can write the condition like this. A of I, array name and within the parentheses iteration variable. So I is the iteration variable, is equals to A of I, suppose plus 3 marks. I need to add 3 marks. So how it works? See, initial I value 1. So what is the meaning? A of 1 is equals to A of 1 plus 3. So A of 1 is nothing but M1. So internally it works like this. M1 is equals to M1 plus 3. Next I value becomes 2. Means A of 2 is equals to A of 2 plus 3 is nothing but M2 is equals to M2 plus 3, like that up to 6. After the 6 it will terminate the loop. So here you can end, you can drop this iteration variable from the output. Okay, see here. So I have added 3 marks for all students in all subjects. Even if you are having 1000 variables, program is same, it won't change. So M1 to M1000, that's all. Okay, here 1000. So this is simple compared to this. So with arrays. Okay, next here different points. To write the conditions. So by here I need to add the bonus marks only for this student, John. He was absent for some classes, so I need to add bonus marks only for John. That's the condition. The variable name is student name, so here for John student. So here you can write the condition. If student name is equals to John, then I added marks only for John. See. Like this you can write the conditions also. Next, in one program we can write more than one array also. Now in M1, M4, in these 2 subjects I need to add 3 marks. Next, in these 4 subjects, M2, M3, M5, M6, I need to add 2 marks. Here 3 and here 2. So in one program we can write more than one array. First here 2, M1, M4. So I value up to 2. So you need to add 3 marks. Okay. So this is one array. Next to one more array here. We should give different names when you are using more than one array in the same program. So, M2, M3, M5, M6. Give this one now 4 times. Condition B of I is equals to B of I. We need to add 2 marks. For this is an end statement. So in the same program we can use more than one array, no limit. This here now. In these two variables, M1, M4, see 3 marks added. Next, in these 4 variables, M2, M3, M5, M6, see 2 marks added. Next, class data. Okay, these are the variable names. CS student name and these Telugu, English, Maths, Physics, Chemistry, so the different names. So here these are the variable names here. So numeric suffix is continuous, but these are the different names here. Okay, so here also same, we discussed this point already. Now here, this is the starting variable Telugu. In ending is bio. So we should use here double hyphen between the starting variable and ending variable. That's all the difference. So I want to add here 4 marks. Next, here we can use dimension function to return the length of the array. So length of an array here. Okay, this is the data. I know the starting variable, ending variable, but I don't know exactly how many variables are here. Maybe 70 or 80 variables. I know only the starting variable, ending variable. I don't know the exact number of variables. So here you can't give this subscript value now because we don't know the number of variables. So in this case you can use here just star. Next, here we can write 1, 2, dimension of array name. Okay, like this. So here I want to add. When you're using this function, now it can read the data, raw data, and it can return the length of an array here. How many variables are there totally? So like that it will save now. So I have added 1 mark for all students in all subjects. So here I don't know the number of variables. So instead of subscript value, I have given just star. So here dimension of that array name. Next, one more important point, to create new variables. So this is very important. Suppose M1 is one variable, value 10. If you write it like this, M1 is equals to M1 plus 2. So then what will happen in the same variable, 2 marks will be added in the same variable. Okay, now M1 is one variable, value 10. Now I am writing like this, new variable is equals to existing plus 2 and M1 is equals to M1 plus 2. So now here M1 is same, no changes in the M1 variable. So new variable created here, an M1. So here it is showing value 12. Okay, so we can create new variables here. We can declare the new variables. Class data. So I want to declare 6 new variables. There I want to add 2 bonus marks. I don't want to make any changes in the source variable. So here how to create new variables without arrays. So data, new data set name, source data. We can write like this. Okay. So here, now in these 6 variables, no change. So 6 new variables created here. nm1 to nm6. See here 2 marks added. The 6 new variables. Like this we can create new variables without arrays. But instead of writing the same statement several times, I want to use arrays here. So here array name, variable names. Next I am going to create another array B, some name like B. I'm not giving any names also. Just it's a dummy array, duplicate array. So iterations 1 to 6 times. Now here we have to write the condition. See this logic, new variable is equals to existing plus some value. So now here in B array we have new variables. It will declare the new variables like B1, B2, B3 up to B6. Because array name is B, so it will give those names by default. See how to write the condition. B of I is equals to A of I plus suppose some marks. 5. Means new variable is equals to existing plus 5. So it will declare 6 new variables B1 to B6. See. So these are an existing variables, so no changes. 6 new variables created B1 to B6. See here marks added. 15, 95 means 10 plus 5, 15. 90 plus 5, 90. See like that. Suppose I don't want these names, I want to give some other names. You can write. Suppose here I want to give nm1 to nm6. For the new variables I want to get these names. nm1 to nm6. Or here I want to give different names. Telugu, English, like this. We can get those also. See, for the new variables, see this. These are the names. We can give any name. See, when it will be required this concept. Say class data. So now we have to give the results here based on the marks. If any student got less than 35 marks, the result is fail. If any student get greater than or equal to 35, then pass. So I need to check all variables at a time. So I will use here arrays. if a of I means in array A we have these 6 variables, existing variables. If a of I less than 35, then b of I is equals to 5. Else b of I is equals to R. So like this we can check all variables at a time. But see, I think it won't show the output. See output. This one. So in these 6 new variables it is showing only null values. Because I have written like this. Now by default it is creating these as a numeric variables. 6 as a numeric variables only. See it. The result of M1 to result of M6. All are numeric variables. But actually here we need to declare 6 character variables, not numeric. Because we need to put the characters there. So simple. Before the variables just keep $sign. Now it will declare these as a character variables. See. Student Scott in M1 subject C 10 less than 35. So fail. In M2 subject less than 35. Fail. M3 also less than 35. Fail. In other subjects greater than or equals to 35. See. So John Stewart in all subjects greater than or equals to 35 only. See. Like this. Okay, now here I want to get an output like this. You need to create a variable like this, result of M1. So here I want to show the marks hyphen result like this. So then we can use one more array. So no limit for an array in the flow. So array, suppose I am giving C of 6. I want to give these names, result of M12, result of M6. So here I will write the condition, C of I is equals to cat concatenation of A of I, B of I. I need to put the hyphen. See, 6 new variables created. Result of M1 to result of M6. Here it is showing the marks hyphen result. So it's easy. Okay, now I want to keep only student name and these 6 new variables only. I don't want these. You can drop those. Scott, he got only 10 marks in the M1 subject, so result is fail. Scott. Next in M2 subject he got 20 marks, result is fail. So in one program we can use n number of arrays. Next. So class data. So I got the data like this from the client. See what are the data types for all variables? By default say M1 to M6, all are text variables. They have sent like that. Now I need to change the data type for all variables from text to number at a time. Here also we can use an arrays because same thing we need to do for all 6 variables. To 1 to 6. So here we can write the condition. New variable is equals to Input is the function. Existing variables. Here we have existing variables a of 5 and some weight plot. You can see new variables created nm1 to nm6. Just see m1 nm1 same. This data copied to there 1090. Next m2 and m2 same. See m2 28 and m2 also same. Now see what are the data types for these 6 new variables. So nm1 to m6. See all are numeric variables. If you don't want the old one, you can drop those. Now we have these variables only and these are numeric. So we can use these variables for analysis. So like this we can use arrays.